The wild man. Huh? And he'll dwell in the presence of all his brethren. That means I don't care what country you go to, you'll find some Ishmaelites. You'll find some Arabs. They're everywhere. They're everywhere. And if you make them mad enough, they'll get mad everywhere. They'll turn wild on you everywhere. You may not believe that. I don't care whether you believe it or not. I'm just telling you. Now go back to Revelation 21 and check out again that there is a great city of peace that is holy. That means nothing unholy is in it. That also means something else. It means that people that do not want to be holy. Well, let me show you what kind of people that won't be in it. Go to verse 8. Okay, I'm sorry. I don't need to take all this time. Let's let the book do the talking. Verse 8. Let's look and see what kind of people not in this city. Read.
But the fearful and unbelieving and the abominable and murderers and whoremongers and sorcerers and idolaters and all liars shall have their part in the lake which burneth with fire and brimstone, which is the second death.
Now that's what's going on, that's going to go on outside of this great city, Holy Jerusalem. Look who will all be your friends if you don't choose me. All of your friends will be full of fear. And people that don't follow Yahweh, I guarantee you, if you look around the city, they're scared. And I'll bet you it's not just Miami. Huh? If you think it's just Miami, start traveling. And you'll see, we've been all over the country. See, we've seen the ghetto from coast to coast. And we saw fear everywhere. So all your friends will never stand up for what's good. They have too much fear. So all your friends, if you don't choose Yahweh, your friends will all be unbelievers. You'll have a bunch of unbelieving neighbors. You go to your neighbor and ask him, what you believe in? He say, I'm unbelieving. I don't know how to believe in anything. I'm an unbeliever about everything. Then you'll have some neighbors that are abominable. They believe in abominable acts. AIDS. Some of your neighbors will be switching right on by you. Yes, he will. I mean, her will, or he will, or she will, whatever it is, it'll be switching on by you, full of AIDS. If you don't follow Yahweh and come into this great city, all your neighbors will be cooking pork, eating worms, fried ants, chocolate-covered roaches, little rat stew, be boiling pig guts. Yeah, you have all that going on. That's who your friends are when you don't follow me. It's the way it is. I bet you can find it just like that. And everybody's a whoremonger. Love to be among whores. What? I bet you can find that in every city across America. That's who your neighbors will be if you don't follow me. And you'll find people who believe in fortune tellers. Yeah, astrologers. Roots. And I don't mean Alex Haley. I mean, be hollering your mojo is working. Believe in voodoo and hoodoo. Yeah, you believe in all the do's and the don'ts. Your neighbors will be people who worship idols. Gods that can't hear, see, feel, move, talk, act, can't do nothing. They just believe in anything. And they're also liars. Huh? I mean, they say, I'm telling the truth this time. I'm honest, man. I mean, for real now. You know, I mean, for real, man. For real. If you're honest and for real, why does a man have to keep on trying to convince you? I mean, you know, man, I ain't kidding. You know, for real this time. I mean, this is for real, man. I mean, I'm telling you the truth, man, brother, for real. You know, I mean, hey, check it out. I'm talking about for real truth, man. I mean, you know I've been a liar all the time before, but see, now, Jack, see, I'm coming clean, boy. I mean, you know, all the dirt behind me. I mean, come on, trust me, man, trust me. If you go for that, you're in a world of trouble, because he's already a liar. So, when you get down to the great city, in verse 10, then none of these kind of people are there. Isn't that something? That none of the wicked kind of folk will be in the great city, holy Jerusalem, that's going to descend out of heaven from Yahweh. This means that somebody has to come to the earth and let the people know this is really coming. It really is coming from the God of heaven. Now, if you don't believe that, that's okay too, but somebody still has to come and bear witness to the earth that this is genuine. That's what I'm doing. I'm here to tell you, look up in your dictionary the name Yahweh. Look up in your encyclopedias, look in Bible Interpreter's Dictionary. Look this name up and you'll discover Yahweh is the God of the Bible. Now, it's up to you to search that out. You can't sit back and say, I didn't tell you to look it up. Neither can you say, I told you to believe it because I said it. Here's a name that's written down in books before any of us were born in this present body. That is the ancient God of Israel. And his name is Yahweh. He's the one that has built this city, Yahweh. This great city, holy Jerusalem. Yahweh is the architect. The great architect of the universe built this. And I'm here on the earth to bear witness, this is so. And it's truly coming. And I'm showing you that there's a group of people that's not going to be allowed inside. All unholy folk won't be inside. Now guess what? Most unholy people don't want to come inside. So when I come to the earth to warn the earth that this is coming, it's not to try to change the mind of unholy people. It's to allow them the same opportunity I did in the days of Noah. They were allowed to make a choice, but Yahweh had Noah build a ship that wouldn't take care of the whole earth. Wonder why? He knew they wouldn't choose. That's how smart Yahweh is. Now, this Bible tells you it's going to be the same way today as it was then. Matthew chapter 24, verse 37. I have to tell you this. There are people who will take a vow to Yahweh, and after they take it, walk away from Yahweh. Now, there's only one way a person can do that. He never believed in Yahweh in the first place, and never believe in the promise of Yahweh. In other words, this is a person who believes Yahweh is impotent. You know, doesn't have the power to manifest his will. So they return to the world to live it up, as we see here in Matthew 24:37. Read.
But as the days of Noah were, so shall also the coming of the Son of Man, Yahweh ben Yahweh, be.
Now, I wonder what it's going to be like. Now, this is the way it was in Noah's day. Now, read the next verse, verse 38. Read.
For as in the days that were before the flood, they were eating and drinking, marrying and giving in marriage, until the day that Noah entered into the ark.
Now, what kind of mind are unholy folk going to have? It's in the next verse. What's going to be the results? Read.
And knew not until the flood came and took them all away.
How many?
So shall also the coming of the Son of Man, Yahweh ben Yahweh, be.
Now, if you look around, you'll see that every chair is not taken. You know why? Because they don't want to hear about heaven. People have more important things to do than to hear about the great city, holy Jerusalem, coming down from heaven, from Yahweh. They'd rather be out there eating, going to different restaurants tonight, drinking all kinds of expensive wine and liqueurs, marrying, shacking, laying. Well, it's the truth, right? I mean, everybody's tricking everybody so they can get away and lay with somebody else and tell you how sweet stolen waters are. Now go back to Revelation 21, because see, all these kind of folk are not going to be in this great city. People that like the lifestyle of Matthew 24, 37 through 39. They're not interested in New Jerusalem. But I'm come to bear witness to the whole earth. For who? For those who want out of hell. And when I come, I don't come and just attract those that are good. Wish I did, but it's not working like that. It's written that it wouldn't work out like that. Let's go to Job and see that when I come, go to Job chapter 1. Let me show you what I have to go through in coming to get the sons of God. See, when the sons of Yahweh come, you can't come by yourself. People that don't like me come too. Yeah, they come with you. People that hate what I'm doing come with you that love what I'm doing. They hate what I'm doing and come anyway. They don't come to help me build up the kingdom of heaven. They come to take heaven away from you and seek to destroy you in the process. Now let's go to Job chapter 1, verse 6. Let's check out what's going on around here today. Read.
Now there was a day when the sons of Yahweh came to present themselves before the Lord Yahweh, and Satan came also among them.
See what's going on? We have proof too. We have proof of people coming here saying they love me, eat at my table, sleep with my daughters, leave me their kids to take care of. Yes. And then go out and join our open oppressor and try their best to destroy me. And all I did was good. And all I did was good to them. But see, it tells you who they are, Satan. And you have proof of what I taught you from the beginning, that Satan is black, brown, red, yellow, and white. But see, white devils didn't come in here and pretend to love me. They don't even pretend like that. They didn't come and pretend not for a minute. Black devils came. And then you know who the white devils are. They're the ones that only want to hear what the black devils who hate me have to say. And that's all they'll put in the paper or say on television is what my enemy, my hypocrite, one who wants to destroy what I'm doing, that's the only one they want to hear. That's all they quote. And then they want to ask me questions about what do I think about some hypocrite statement. I wear them out now. That's why I haven't been. They interview me, but I don't be on TV now. When they start putting me on TV now, boy, you'll know it's the end. I'm serious. I mean, you'll know the devil has capitulated to my sovereignty. When he start putting me on now, I mean, I'm unrelenting in my faithful will.